Investors in Nigerian economy demonstrated their thirst for investment outlets on Wednesday as they staked more than 300 billion naira worth of investment, even though the federal government sought to raise 145 billion naira through its monthly offer of federal government bonds. Chiwendu Osisiogo has the details and more on the business update.
The federal government of Nigeria is targeting to attract $3.5 billion worth of investments into the country through the Nigerian gas fuel commercialization program and has issued letters of qualification to 205 firms that are interested in the program. It was gathered that over 850 interested parties registered their interest in the program, while 238 applicants submitted statements of qualification in response to the request for qualification published by the Department of Petroleum Resources. A total of 238 documents were evaluated in accordance with the provisions of applicable regulations, guidelines, and standard Department of Petroleum Resources practices for bid evaluation and were adjudged either a pass or a fail status. The Federal Ministry of Petroleum Resources disclosed this in a letter titled Approval of Submission of Statement of Qualification in response to the request for qualification package of the Nigerian gas fuel commercialization program in the Ministry of Petroleum Resources. Commenting on the development, Dirifaka stated that the Nigerian gas fuel commercialization program had the potential of generating approximately $3.5 billion of inward investment, adding that the potential gross domestic product impact was estimated at over $1 billion per annum. The West Africa Container Terminal yesterday launched 2 new mobile harbor cranes worth about 3.6 billion naira for the discharge of cargoes at the terminal. The mobile harbor cranes, which is coming on the heels of 10 specialized terminal trucks and 2 new reach stackers, are expected to increase the turnaround time of vessels at terminal. The 2 new container cargoes handling facilities would bring West Africa Container Terminal, one of the most efficient container terminal outside Lagos, at par with its peers in Apapa and Tin Can Island ports in terms of equipment and operational efficiency. Speaking at the inauguration in Onne, Rivers State, the Managing Director of West Africa Container Terminal, Amir Musa, said the massive investment at the terminal has attracted 700 direct and 2,000 indirect employment in the country. He said the company has recorded tremendous growth of 17% in 2017, 21% growth in 2018, and 20% growth attained so far this year. The director further said that the cranes will enable volume growth, resulting in increased productivity, reduced port stay, and provide bunker savings, improve reliability in cargo delivery times, reduce the impact of crane breakdown on overall terminal operations, and increase customer satisfaction and speedy delivery. Also speaking at the event, the Executive Secretary of Nigeria Shippers Council, Hassan Bello, said the new cranes will and efficiently improve vessel turnaround time at the terminal. He reiterated the federal government's commitment to encouraging more importers to patronize Onne Port, adding that government is determined to see shipping make significant contributions to the economy. Investors demonstrated their thirst for investment outlet on Wednesday as they stacked more than 300 billion naira, even though the federal government sought to raise 145 billion naira through its monthly offer at the FGN bonds. A statement issued by the Debt Management Office showed that the government made allotment to correspond with the 145 billion naira it originally sought to raise. The Debt Management Office said it offered 3 instruments, 5-year, 10-year, and 30-year tenors, with a total value of 145 billion naira for subscription to the investing public at its July 2019 FGN bond auction, which took place on Wednesday. According to the DMO, 298 competitive bids were received from investors for 3 instruments with a total value of 301.2 billion naira, indicating a subscription level of 207.6%. The total amount allotted for competitive bids was 86.82 billion naira from the total subscription of 301.2 billion naira. In addition, the sum of 58.20 billion naira was allotted across the 3 tenors for non-competitive bids at the same rates with the competitive bids. According to the Debt Management Office, the sum of 145.2 billion naira was raised at the auction through both competitive and non-competitive bids. That is Business Update on TVN. I am Mary Bernard.